get to the news. I do actually have some news to do here.
Well, do something. I'm sitting here waiting for you to say something.
Oh, boy.
You don't say anything. What am I supposed to do?
Who's the guy who plays MacGyver? Richard Dean Anderson?
Oh, what does it say? Jeopardy show? Yeah, I don't know. Is that MacGyver?
That's MacGyver, yes. He's a big fan of the show. I thought him on Wednesday night, and he said he loves the show.
I thought that was his real name. You know, I thought that
MacGyver was his real name.
Yeah, I just thought they took a guy named MacGyver and named the show after him.
No, he's Richard Dean Anderson.
Where did you see him?
I saw him on a plane.
You were on a plane?
Yes.
Where were you?
I went to Los Angeles.
What? You were in L.A.?
Yes.
What were you doing there?
Just taking a little time, relaxing for the holiday.
Did you go with anyone?
I took my little sister, yeah.
You don't have a sister.
She's a little sister I met through the Big Brother, Big Sister program. She's my little sister.
No, she's someone you met, someone you take care of.
I'm not saying she's my sister.
Right.
She's my little sister.
And you took her, and what did you do in Los Angeles?
We went to Universal, did the Universal tour and took the Back to the Future ride.
And where did you meet him? On the way to Los Angeles?
Yeah.
And did you go up? Did he recognize you? Or?
I didn't know who he was, so he said something to me before I got off the plane.
Did he say, "I'm TV's MacGyver"?
No.
I'm TV's MacGyver.
He said, "I'm Richard Dean Anderson, an actor."
He even uses his middle name when he introduces himself. Hi, I'm Richard Dean Anderson.
I'm like, 3 names. Are you an assassin?
Yeah. Hi, my name is Richard Dean Anderson.
You can see her looking around for a bouncer. You know.
Bouncer?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You know, huh?
Very attractive man. Why would I look for a bouncer?
How soon before you were on your knees on that plane?
He told me at the end, not at the beginning.
Oh, I see. Hi, I'm TV's Richard Dean Anderson.
He didn't say TV's.
On radio's Jackie Coker. I'm barely in radio.
Now he knows how to introduce himself.
Right. Hi, I'm radio's Jackie Coker Martling. Jackie Coker. No, it's funny that a guy like introduces. I'm Richard Dean Anderson. Any more names you could throw in there?
Well, what are you supposed to do? You got that moniker.
Well, he must really be pumped up about himself.
This is stupid.
He was Richard Dean Anderson right away. He didn't ever have just 2 names.
Wouldn't you introduce yourself as Richard Anderson?
But who would that be?
That's nobody.
Pompous actor.
Richard Anderson isn't anybody.
I'm Richard Dean Anderson.
She say I'm Robin Ophelia?
Yeah, I'm Robin Ophelia Quivers. I'm radio's Robin Ophelia Quivers. You should have said yes, and I'm Robin Ophelia Quivers. That's the comeback.
See, I needed you there, Jackie.
Yeah,
I didn't know
Jackie.
what to say.
You didn't invite me. I would have went.
Jackie always knows what to say when you meet celebrities. He tells Patty Davis Reagan Alzheimer's jokes.
Right.
He's perfect.
Richard Dean didn't scream at me when I was through saying hello.
Super.
So anyway.
Richard Dean, no kidding. Did he ask for your number or anything?
No. Don't
Surprised.
be ridiculous.
Was he staring at you?
I hadn't noticed.
Really? Was he with a girl?
But if I had known, no, he was. I guess he was here working and he was going home.
Did he have a script in his hand?
No. But if I had known it was him, I'd have been salivating the whole trip.
He didn't hit on your little sister, did he?
No.
I hope not. That would be awful.
And then I saw this thing in the paper today, which really surprised me. Norman Lear is a father again of twins.
And he's 100 years old.
And I said to myself, I saw him, what day was it? Saturday. And he looked fine. How could he be out at a play?
Hold on a second. You saw him Saturday?
Yes.
Well, what do you... Boy, you saw him on Saturday.
Yes.
Well, I don't understand. When did this trip come about?
It was over the Thanksgiving holiday.
You must have been planning it for a while.
I planned it, yes.
You never told me. I mean, not that you have to tell me these things, but it's odd that you wouldn't mention that you were going to Los Angeles. It's rather exciting.
I don't...
Have you become so jaded that it's so matter-of-fact to you now?
No, that's not it at all. I just don't think it ever came up. We didn't talk about what we were doing for the holiday.
So the book is done?
No.
And you were gallivanting around Los Angeles?
I had to do something for the holiday anyway, didn't I? And I was burned out.
Oh.
So I said I could rejuvenate myself. Recharge my energy.
You are completely something else. So you went to a play, and what play did you see?
I saw the Steve Martin play.
Is he in it?
No, he wrote it. Picasso at the Le Pan Agile.
Oh, boy, what happened to him? Didn't he used to be funny?
Well, let me tell you something. That's what I said before I saw this play.
Was it funny?
He is funny again.
Really?
It is really funny. Norman Lear stood up and gave it a standing ovation. So did Eugene Levy.
Oh, was he
Another
there?
actor who was
He's
in
cool.
the audience. Yeah, so everybody really, really liked it. But I couldn't tell that Norman Lear had just had twins. What was he doing out at this play?
I think-
And then I read that he and his 47-year-old wife had the twins with a surrogate mother.
Super.
So he did it the right way. He and the wife are out partying. The woman's probably still laying around trying to recuperate from having his twins.
If I was that woman, I'd demand custody of the kids now and become
Really
famous.
screw him up.
Yeah, right, screw him up. Norman Lear is, what is he, 80?
Yeah, or something.
72? That's what he says he is.
Yeah, he's probably cheating a little bit, don't you think?
What, the age you mean? Not on his wife. but-
No.
Right.
I didn't mean his wife, on the age.
Probably.
But why would he want to have twins, babies, at 72?
He doesn't. His wife wants
He
it.
has a 6-year-old now, too.
Oh. He doesn't want it. When you get that old, although they say these really old guys, these Hollywood guys who now have second families and have these young kids,
This must be a third for him.
well, they make good fathers this time around because all the male hormone is out of their system. They're almost like women.
Yeah, and they don't want to go anywhere. They just want to stay around the house and play with the baby.
They have a lot of estrogen. They get maternal.
They finally get those maternal instincts.
Yeah, that's what they say. I don't know about it in Norman Lear's case, but could be.
But that was amazing to me. You just can't imagine. You think of Norman Lear as a genius. The guy who created All in the Family.
Yeah.
And he's going the surrogate mother route, and he lets the woman talk him into doing all these wacky things.
If I was him, I'd just be having sex with lots of different girls.
I was just shocked at that.
Well, listen, they'll have children to carry their bedpans.
Oh, that's terrible.
So did radio's Robin O'Quivers give the play a standing ovation?
No, I stayed in my seat, but I
Right.
really enjoyed it. It's a very funny play. If you're out in Los Angeles and you're looking for something to do,
What is the name of it again? Your French, please?
Picasso at Le Pen Agile.
Yeah, there's a guy in touch with the masses, Steve Martin.
Yeah, everybody can relate to that.
Well, it was a very weird name, and I thought, I hope I understand the name once I've seen this play.
Le Pen Agile.
Robin out on the town.
Offer. Big button. Offer. Kudos.
Kudos.
Standing O.
Standing O, oh boy.
So, what happened? Your family came to New York, so you got on the first plane to Los Angeles?
I better get out of town.
I have to go see Picasso. See you later.
Kudos.
Kudos. Monsieur.
Garçon, je ne peux pas manger ce potage.
Escargot.
De la salle.
Crème brûlée.
You just yell out the names of food?
Déjeuner. Chateaubriand.
Gorgonzola.